Welcome to Fluent English.
I wake up in a strange room. Everything is blurry around me. I don't remember anything. Where am I? Who am I? Questions whirl around in my head, but I can't find any answers. I look around, trying to find clues, but all I see is an empty room. No memories, no references. I don't even know how I got here. I feel lost and alone, and a hint of anxiety begins to creep in. I continue to explore the room, desperately searching for answers to my endless questions. Suddenly, something catches my eye, a piece of paper casually placed on the table next to the key. I pick it up and find an address written in cursive letters. My heart beats a little faster. Could this address be the key to this whole mystery? I'm not sure, but I know I have to leave this room to uncover the truth. With the key and the paper in hand, I make my way to the door, ready to face whatever awaits me on the other side. I slide the key into the lock and turn it gently. A slight creak echoes in the room as the door opens slowly, revealing a dark corridor ahead of me. I take a deep breath, mentally preparing myself to face the unknown. With hesitant steps, I cross the threshold of the room and venture into the corridor. The floorboards creak beneath my feet, adding to the already tense atmosphere. As I move forward, I hear voices coming from the floor below. My heart beats faster as I approach, a knot of anxiety forming in the pit of my stomach. Despite my fear, I decided to investigate. I descend the stairs cautiously, trying to remain as silent as possible. Every step brings me closer to the voices. Every step brings me closer to the truth. As I descend the stairs, the voices become increasingly distinct. I listen intently and stealthily approach the source of the sound. And then, suddenly, I see them. Two figures standing in the living room, whispering frantically to each other.
"We need to move the boxes tonight,"
the taller person says urgently.
"The boss says the police are getting close."
The shorter one nods, looking around nervously.
I know, but we can't hurry. If we make a mistake, everything will be ruined. We need to follow the plan.
The taller person shakes his head.
"Following the plan got us into trouble. We need to act fast. Did you find a new place?"
Yes, but it's risky. We haven't checked it properly.
The shorter one replies, his voice shaking.
And what about the person upstairs? What do we do with him?
A cold chill runs down my spine as I realize they're talking about me. The taller person's face looks serious.
"We deal with him after we move the boxes. If he remembers anything, we can't let him go. The boss's orders."
The shorter one looks worried but nods.
Okay, we'll move at midnight. I'll tell the others.
I stop, frozen in place, unable to move. My eyes widen as I slowly realize what I'm hearing. They're talking about a plan, a criminal plan. My breath catches, my heart races. I'm involved in something terrible, something illegal, and I didn't even know it. A wave of panic washes over me as I slowly step back, trying to distance myself from the scene without attracting their attention. But it's too late. They turn towards me, their piercing gazes freezing me in place. I'm trapped, ensnared in a web of lies and secrets. After hearing the criminals' conversation, I know I must act quickly to restore justice and put an end to their criminal activities. With determination, I go to the nearest room to call the police. Every second counts, and I can't hesitate. I have to do what is right so these criminals are punished. My heart beats quickly as I dial the number. It's time to put an end to this. I must call the police, I tell myself. I find a phone in the room and quickly dial the emergency number. Hello? Police? I am being held against my will in a house at 12 Lilac Street. There are criminals here, and they are planning something serious. Please send help, I say anxiously into the phone.
"All right, stay calm. We will send units immediately."
Thank you. Please hurry.
Relief washes over me as I leave the house, escorted by the police. Relief mixes with confusion as I reflect on everything that has happened. It was terrifying, but at least it's over.
"You were very brave. We will take you to a safe place,"
says an encouraging police officer. I reply with gratitude, "Thank you, officer." As the police car drives away, I feel a heavy weight lift off my shoulders. But despite the relief, one question lingers in my mind. Who am I really? And how did I end up here? I wonder. In the days that follow, the police pieced together the details. The criminals were part of an international smuggling ring, trafficking rare artifacts and stolen goods. Their base of operations was there, at 12 Lilac Street, hidden in plain sight. It turns out I was working as an undercover agent for a special unit dedicated to dismantling such organizations. But something had gone wrong. A thorough investigation reveals that my name is Alex Turner, a detective who infiltrated the smuggling network to gather information. I was on the verge of exposing their entire operation when they discovered my true identity. They drugged me, erased my memory with chemicals, and locked me in that room, hoping to interrogate me later or use me as a hostage. The piece of paper with the address was probably a mistake on their part, a clue I had unknowingly left behind. Memories gradually return, triggered by familiar things. The police helped me piece together my fragmented past. Slowly, I recall my training, my mission, and the key moments that led to my capture. The more I remember, the more determined I become to see this through to the end. I spent weeks working with the special unit, using my regained knowledge to help arrest the remaining members of the smuggling network. Each breakthrough and each arrest brings me closer to completing my mission and restoring my identity. One evening, after an intense debriefing, I am alone, looking out over the city. The lights are blurry, but my mind is clearer than ever. Who am I? I had wondered. Now I know. I am Alex Turner. I am a detective, and I am here to restore justice. The journey to fully reclaim my identity is not over, but with each step forward, I feel more like myself. I am ready to face whatever comes next, armed with the knowledge of who I am and the determination to fight for justice.
Thank you for watching. See you next video.